And you're looking at the beautiful downtown Cebu City as you also see the new Cebu Cordova Link Bridge. Isa sa mga new showpieces dito po sa probinsya ng Cebu as this province is the host of this year's SLA Junior World Showcase. At isa sa mga playing venues ngayon ay dito po sa loob ng new Cebu Coliseum. Isa sa mga renovated venues dito po sa Cebu City as we have another game coming up sa ating 15 under division, and that is the matchup between Gilas Montreal, Canada, and they're gonna face off against Tumakbo Socal USA. So this is the Tumakbo Socal USA squad. They're gonna match up against Gilas Montreal, Canada. So these two teams are gonna try to continue these winning ways sa ating preliminary round ng ating 15 under division of the SLA Junior World Showcase. So coming right up dito po sa New Cebu Coliseum, this is Tumakbo Socal facing off against Gilas Montreal. So yan ating susunod na matchup here in the 15 under division mula po dito sa New Cebu Coliseum. So we thank you for watching sa ating live coverage of the SLA Junior World Showcase. Ako po si Ray Alonsagay, kasama ko po si Coach Alvin Tanyada alongside our courtside reporter Andrea Tan. So let's head over to our game announcer Ram Valit.
This is the SLA Junior World Showcase Visayas League, presented to you by Senator Bongo and J Project. Our third game for the day 3 of the competition. It's Gilas Montreal, Canada, going off against Tumakbo Socal USA. And now it's time to meet the starters for both teams. First for your Gilas Montreal, Canada. Point guard number 1, Ali Anzagay. Shooting guard number 14, Andres Montenegro. Small forward number 0, Luis Villar. The other forward number 23, Kyle Villar. And center number 13, Richard McCarthy. Your Gilas Montreal, Canada. And now let's meet the starters for your Tumakbo Socal USA. At guard number 7, Jericho Sabater. Also at guard number 8, Nathan Johnson. At center number 10, Lucas Imuslan. At forward number 17, Gio Panezzo. And center number 18, Mike Yao Nutan. Your Tumakbo Socal USA. Game officials Carlo Bravo and Kenneth Panto.
So let's recap the first 5. First for Gilas Montreal, Canada, we have Villar, Ansagay, McCaffrey, Montenegro, and Villar. Samantala ang Tumakbo Socal USA, we have Sabater, Johnson, Emuslan, Panazo, and Norton. So that's the first 5 from both Gilas Montreal, Canada, and Tumakbo Socal USA. So Coach Alvin, so these two teams are seeking to continue their winning ways sa ating preliminary round of the 15 under.
And what's interesting dito, Ray, is these two teams are both in bracket B of our tournament, and both teams are 3-0. Both undefeated teams. One's record will be having their first loss after this ball game.
So sino kaya may bahid sa record after this game?
Yes, kaya nga maganda yung magiging bakbakan nitong parehas na to. And the good thing here is both international, both part of that American area. Syempre US, the other one is in the north side.
Sa Canada.
Canada naman. So it's an interesting matchup between these two teams. And kaya nga maganda yung magiging labanan nila today here in this 15 under matchup.
So dito pa rin po sa New Cebu Coliseum. And there goes Norton for 3. So ang Tumakbo Socal USA wearing their blue jersey. Samantala ang Gilas Montreal Canada will wear their white jerseys. So yan ang ating sagupaan ngayong araw na ito on this beautiful Friday afternoon dito po sa Cebu City.
Friday, lunchtime.
Oo.
Bakbakan tayo dito.
Kumain ka na ba, Coach?
Nung kain-kain, galing tayo ng... galing tayo ng kabilang duty. Yan ang ball is life.
Oo.
Duty.
Bilog ang bola.
Bilog ang bola. Duty sa kabila. Takbo dito. Malay mo mamaya, tatawid na naman ako sa kabila. Tawid dagat na ako. Papunta ng kabilang isla.
So, grabing expedition ngayon, Coach Alvin.
Pero again, talking about these two teams, yesterday, we were talking about itong Gilas Montreal coming off a win yesterday against Phil QLD 73-67, habang ito naman koponan ng Tumakbo United winning against we have to check they winning against Last Shot Dubai 74-66 yesterday.
So dikit yung mga labanan, yung last two opponents from Gilas Montreal at saka ng Tumakbo Socal.
Yes, that's why it's interesting whose record will go again will get their first loss, and possibly with the win here be number 1 in their bracket.
So Coach, anong magiging scenario dito in terms of the bracketing and at the end of the elimination round? What will be the scenarios sa tingin mo, Coach?
The possibility right now is for them to gain number 1. Medyo maganda-ganda yung magiging pwesto nila heading into the playoffs, possibly tomorrow. So a lot of things happening here, especially in bracket B kasi sa kanila nga both 3-0. Sa kabila naman, dalawang teams pa ang undefeated, yun yung Tumakbo United and itong Clifton.
Oo, Clifton City.
Yes.
So yan yung
the Tigers.
That's right. So 6:09 remaining here in this opening quarter. It's 3-0 ang ating talaan para dito sa Gilas Montreal, Canada, and that's a 3-pointer for Tumakbo United.
And that's a good shot there from these boys of from the United States Philams.
So that's from Southern California. So shoutout natin sa ating mga kababayan mula sa West Coast, in particular sa Southern California.
Southern California, so mga mga around LA,
San Diego,
Bay Area. Oh, okay. Mga ka-rival ng ating director yan, Direct Nomar. Rivalry, Celtics Lakers kasi.
Shoutout pala kang Direct Nomar Santiago.
So, Boston kasi yan Boston fan yan si Direct Noma. So, medyo happy yan ngayon dahil kahit pa paano maganda yung mga nagiging laro natin.
Of course, so it has been a great showcase the past 3 days dito sa Cebu City. And by the way, the action is also ongoing sa Magnum Sports Complex, doon po sa University of San Carlos Gymnasium at doon po sa Cebu City Sports Institute sa Sawang Calero.
So, mga kasama natin doon si Nino Abanid over in court number 1 doon sa Magnum. Yes, sa court number 2 naman si Neil Ramos, and then dito sa University of San Carlos si Junko naman ang ating anchor play-by-play there, and in over in doon sa kabila sa Sawang Calero naman ang kasama naman natin doon na si Jericho ang anchor doon.
So shoutout natin sa ating mga kasama nating mga anchors and of course the production staff of the Sinag Liga Asya.
All out. Nakita ko yung mga kasama natin doon sa Magnum kanina. It's so happy to see all of them really helping each other out doon. Talagang parang hindi mo iisipin na yung dalawang court na magkahiwalay nagsama-sama sila doon. So hinahanap na nga nila kung kailan daw babalik si Ray doon. Tapos si Andrea, kailan daw magtatrabaho doon. Yung mga tanong nila ganun Pero sabi namin dito na lang sila sa Cebu Coliseum. Mas dudumugin ng fans kasi dito si Andrea at si si Kyla. Oo,
sila kasi yung mga stars
sila yung mga stars superstars.
Yun. Diba? So it's
the bright stars.
Diba? So shoutout by the way kang Andrea Tan and of course Kyla Tuto sa mga two of the most hardworking courtside reporters dito sa loob ng New Cebu City Coliseum.
Two of the hardworking, two of the best, sabi nga, di ba? Mga tawag ng mga bata sa nila ate, pero halos kasing edad lang naman, di ba?
So we got it away. Here comes Team Canada on the fast break at Sagay. Nice 3-on-1 fast break, Coach Alvin.
Looking at the left but passing to the right. Nice ball movement there.
Unselfishness on good display on the fast break. So 7-5 ating talaan for Gilas Montreal, Canada. So itong tumakbo Southern California looks for a quick response. 3-point shot. Hindi lang pumasok from Sabater, their team captain. Offensive rebound. With 10 on the shot clock. That's Panazo. Wild shot. That won't go. And rebound secured by Rojo.
Panaso is like, yung pangangatawan niya, parang it's a wide body player na pwedeng bumangga at any moment. And I believe there's a timeout. Di na narinig ng ating mga teams yan, Ray.
So tatawag na ng timeout ang tumakbo Southern California with about 4 minutes gone by dito sa ating first quarter. Here's the beautiful fast break. The play of the game hatid sa inyo ng Teleport. Don't forget to follow our Facebook page sa Sinag Liga Asya and subscribe to our YouTube channel sa Sinag Liga TV. And by the way, our games dito sa loob ng new Cebu Coliseum are streamed live sa ating YouTube channel sa Sinag Liga TV. As Team Canada, that's Gilas Montreal, Canada, with a 9-5 advantage over Tumakbo Southern California.
And it's 4-0 run. Tabla tayo kanina at 5-all. Ray, and then 4 straight baskets here by Gilas Montreal. Again, look at that good strong drive. They have to continue that one. Talking about itong team ng Tumakbo.
So that's Nathan Johnson with the layup to go for Tumakbo Southern California. And ball last touch by one of the blue shirts ng Tumakbo SoCal with 3.5 minutes to go dito sa ating first quarter. So, good atmosphere dito sa loob ng new Cebu Coliseum on this beautiful Friday. Ito, outside jumper, di lang pumasok. And a good hustle, great save. Able to find Rojo. And give credit to Elijah Villar with the hustle play to make it an 11-7 advantage for Gilas Montreal, Canada, as we approach 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. So both teams looking to secure their big fourth win. And there's that quick dribble drive to the basket mula kang Mike Noton. So here's another courtside report, this time from Andrea Tan.
Yes, Ray and Coach Alvin. Earlier, I had the chance to speak with the coaching staff of TUMAKBO SOCAL. This marks their second time competing in the Sinag Liga Asya. Ayon sa kanila, they prepared in California by joining different tournaments. Yes, Coach Alvin and Ray, earlier had the chance to speak with the coaching staff of TUMAKBO SOCAL, and this marks their second time competing in Sinag Liga Asya. Ayon sa kanila, they prepared in California by joining different tournaments, and although most of their players are spread out, making preparation was a bit limited, but they still believe that the team's chemistry has continued to grow with every game. Ang pinakamahalagang paalala ng coaching staff sa kanilang players is to play together as one team. No individual plays, just trust each other and play for one another. Yan muna for now from courtside. Balik sa inyo, Coach Alvin and Ray.
Alright, maraming salamat Andrea Tan for the courtside report as we're approaching 2 minutes and 12 remaining dito sa ating first quarter. So nagkaroon ng magandang rhythm ang dalawang koponan na ito after a sluggish start for these two teams. That three-pointer won't go. And Tumakbo SoCal down by 4. So they're gonna try to go for the fast break. Pero bola, last touch. Almost a deflection from Kyle Villar.
You saw how they really wanted to showcase it on this one, and makikita naman natin ba gaano nila kagusto talaga na Siyempre, again, we're talking about both teams at 3-0. Both teams wanting to get the upper hand, especially heading into the playoffs tomorrow. So, maganda yung mayroon silang magandang rhythm. Ayaw nilang matalo. That's why both teams are really trying to showcase who wants it more, di ba? And also, pride yung dala nila dito, di ba? Between these two teams dahil nagkakatapat yan for sure na from time to time do sa US pag nagtatapat sila ng mga North America versus South America battles, di ba? So it's an interesting thing to see how they really want to show everyone that kami ang number 1 dito sa lugar natin.
So sila makipag-tagisan ng Gilas dito
Oo.
sa Cebu City. Kasi nagkaroon naman sila ng experience playing in other leagues sa North America.
Yes.
In particular sa team ng Montreal, Canada. And of course, this team from Southern California. There's the putback from Gilas Montreal, Canada. That's coming from number 12. That's Dwayne Rojo, their team captain. As we approach a minute remaining dito sa ating first quarter. Nice kick out. There's a 3-point shot from the right corner. Di lang pumasok from Jericho Sabater. Fast break coming for Montreal. But they got the offensive rebound. Has to dribble back out. Wild scramble there. Medyo mataas yung pasa doon from Villar.
Actually, hindi lang mataas yung pasa. Yung kanilang mga pasahan, to be exact, on all players, parang masyadong mataas, masyadong off. Hindi maganda yung pasahan. And for that, they have to give it a good pass. Kaya nga di ba minsan sabi, you have to do the chest pass, you have to give a proper bounce pass. Puro overhead ang pasang binibigay nila, kaya nahihirapan sila doon.
Nagmamadali yung mga pasahan on the side of Team Montreal. Kaya nagkaroon ng turnover as we're down to 40 seconds remaining. That 3-pointer won't go.
Bakit ganun? Parang may mga confetti na.
Di pa naman tapos yung tournament, di ba?
Di pa tapos ang tournament, may mga confetti nang nalalaglag.
Di ba? So we're down to 27 seconds remaining dito sa ating first quarter. Gilas Montreal, a good start for the guys in white. So last shot time para dito sa tumakbo. Oh, guys,
nice!
Euro step and the finish from Lucas Emuslan.
Nice sidestep attack and the score.
So last shot time for Gilas Montreal, Canada. Quick pull-up from the 15-foot line and he converts.
One of the most basic jumpers in the game is that 16 to 15-footer. And that is a good basket for him.
So that's Kenta Labitad caps off with that jumper right at the buzzer to finish off the first quarter. Take a look at some of our quality highlights throughout the first quarter. There's that nice sidestep, great acrobatic finish, crafty move mula kang Emuslan. There's that move of the game hatid sa inyo ng Win Zen Cafe. So entertaining first half dito. As team Gilas Montreal, Canada now on top 19-13 at the end of the first quarter.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit.
So we begin the second quarter mula po dito sa new Cebu Coliseum as Montreal, Canada, Gilas Montreal, Canada, with a solid start as they're on top 19-13 as they're aiming to capture their fourth straight win dito sa 15 under.
Both teams starting that fourth victory, and it's a big confidence booster for them, especially in their bracket, that they will have one more game after because they do have 6 games dito. So around, this is another game possibly. And then later on, meron pa sila dahil halos 8 games eh. Lahat ng teams natin dito ngayon, today, game venues natin, around 8 games ang lalaroin natin. It's not just 6 games, it's 8 games. So, talagang dito na bubuhos yung, sabi nga nila, resistensya, pangangatawan ng player kung tutuloy-tuloy nila. And with a 4-0 ranking, maybe around 1 foot in that upper bracket, or upper playoff picture doon sa kanilang bracket.
So itong this year's Junior World Showcase, especially we have 49 teams participating dito sa Cebu City. Matetest talaga yung stamina ng ating mga kabataang players dito sa Cebu City.
And that's why it's so interesting how things will go here dahil of all the brackets, the 13 under, the 17 under, the 19 under, the 15 under, all do have 2 brackets. It's just a 23 under now. Single bracket lang yun, pero malalakas din yung mga naglalaban-laban dun sa 23 under.
Oh, nakita ko kahapon doon po sa Sawang Calero. Napaka-competitive yung 23 under division kahapon sa Cebu City Sports Institute. So, that will be a much competitive bracket for sure, yung sa 23 under. So, yan ating abangan later on, especially during the knockout games and the championship games, which will take place on the 5th of July.
Yes, and that's why, tinan mo, sa standing-wise pa lang, doon sa 23 under, just to give everyone an update, Alpha 7 currently with the 2-0 record. Currently, we don't have any update yet on the other games doon na nangyayari. But before we started off day number 3, the standings right now, number 1 si Alpha 7 at 2-0. And then tabla sa 2-1 si Familia DC at si Phenom. And then 1-1 si New York Ascend, and then 1-2 si University of Cebu, and then 0-3 si WLC. So somewhat like at the team standings, pwede pa magbago yan dahil again 2-0, pwede magbago na mag 2-1 yan, pwede mag triple tie at 2-1 pa at the end of it all. So abangan nyo pa rin po at the end of this day, ano yung mga pwede maging final standing ng inyong mga koponan dito po sa ating Junior World Showcase.
And of course, yung mga laro natin ngayon, it is ongoing right now sa Magnum Sports Complex, the University of San Carlos Gymnasium, at doon po sa Cebu City Sports Institute, Sawang Calero. So feel free to come over sa ating mga venues. And of course, sa ating mga basketball fans dito sa Dakbayan sa Sugbo, feel free to come over sa New Cebu Coliseum. This is free admission. So feel free to come over and witness the games sa Junior World Showcase atid sa inyo ng Sinag, Liga Asya.
Yes, and currently dito sa bracket nga na nilalaroan itong dalawang teams na to. Bracket B na 15 under. Currently, Ray, dalawa nga silang on top at 3-0. And then 1-1 sila Shot Dubai. And then 1-1 naman si Phil QLD. And then Impact at 0-2. And then Las Vegas at 0-3. So those are interesting teams to say the least.
We still have some games remaining dito
Yes.
sa Dakbayan sa Sugbo, the Queen City of the South. So let's go back to the action. Here comes Johnson off the penetration.
Wow.
Nice move inside para dito kang Nathan Johnson.
Umupo pa sa ere.
Nangangapi sa area, no?
Oo.
Ang klase. So it's 23-17 for Team Gilas Montreal, Canada. So they're still on top by 6. There's a putback attempt from Dwayne Rojo. Their team captain draws the foul.
And si Johnson, it's like a similarity to to a new player for San Beda Red Lions, Andre Ugadan. Parang ganun yung pangangatawan nitong Johnson eh.
Oo.
So, a lot of upside for him. Heading into the other brackets, 15 years old, pero mahaba ang galamay. Mahaba rin ang mga matangkad din itong batang to. Can play, I believe he can play the 2, can play the 3. Right now, he's playing the 1.
Siya na magdadala sa bola dito, Coach Alvin.
So, this is a tough cookie to just break. Itong si Johnson.
And you can see the facilitating skills from Johnson. Bibigay sa kanyang kampe. That's Manalang. Johnson now on top with 7 to shoot. Manalang spots up. Way off from 3. And that's a great save, but lands into the hands of Gilas Montreal, Canada.
Oh, that's a turnover.
Medyo, rush lang yung pasa off the fast break from Gilas Montreal, Canada. As we're down to 4 minutes and 14 remaining dito sa ating second quarter. And we have a ceasefire. Tatawag na ng timeout ang Tumakbo SoCal, USA.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Babalik po tayo dito sa loob ng new Cebu City Coliseum, right in the heart of downtown Cebu City as you're still watching the SLA Junior World Showcase 2026 Visayas Cup. And these games from the new Cebu Coliseum are streamed live sa Sinag Liga TV YouTube channel. So subscribe to our YouTube channel sa Sinag Liga TV as we take a look at some of the faces here inside the new Cebu City Coliseum. Isa sa mga premiadong venues dito po sa Dakbayan sa Subo. This venue was built in 1962, so it has hosted numerous sporting and entertainment events, and now it will be one of the venues of the 2026 SLA Junior World Showcase Visayas Cup.
Better known before as the home of the Cebu Gems.
Oo.
Nung panahon nila Don Ontiveros, Steven Padilla, Rob Wainwright during the 1999-1998 season. So yan dito naganap yung mga laro nun.
And by the way, si Coach Don Ontiveros was here during the opening ceremony.
Oh, si Don na somewhat like a coach, now playing also in the pro leagues once again, and syempre a Gilas legend himself, di ba? Because of his outside shooting, known for that one.
Siya yung Cebuano hotshot, si Don Ontiveros. So 3:27 remaining dito sa ating first half. That three-pointer is good. Mula kang Jaden Manalang.
Ang sabi mo, Cebuano hotshot si Don. So si GP, siya ang Barili hotshot. Ang ating game producer. Yan.
Ayun, okay. So
sabi lang ni Ninyo yun sa akin.
Okay. So we have another timeout at magbabalik po tayo with 3:16 remaining in this second quarter.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Meron po tayong 3 minuto at 10 segundo na titira sa ating first half. As Gilas Montreal, Canada now up by 2, make that 4. Coming off the timeouts, it's now 26-22 advantage for Gilas Montreal with 3 minutes remaining.
Still a close one here, Ray. Talagang nakikita mo naman na ayaw talaga bumitaw parehas. It's not the same as the other games possibly na talagang lumalayo, pero ito talaga dikit kung dikit. Kita mo naman how they really wanted to get that ball, making the basket for Villar.
So that's Kyle Villar with the putback to make it a 26-22 advantage. Great stop from Rojo as Johnson was trying to go for the drive to the basket. At bola mapunta sa Gilas Montreal, Canada.
It's interesting to see also whose bench will stay the longest. Both teams have 3 players on the bench. Total of 8 players here inside the venue. So, sino yung mas tatagal on the game itself? Again, it's a game of stamina. Both teams 3-0. Pero sino yung mas tatagal pa dito?
And a quick answer from 3. Mula kang Jaden Manalang from downtown. Sorry, that's AJ Ansagay with the 3-point shot.
Only a 2-pointer, stepping down.
So long 2.
Long 2 lang.
So foot was on the line from AJ Ansagay. Ansagay on the forward pass to Villar.
Oh,
There's a body bump, but he was able to draw the foul.
dalawang manlalaro nag-meet, nagbanggaan sa ere. Ang term natin dyan, nagsabong sa ere.
Oo.
Lumamang si Puti. Got 2 shots here for Villar.
So that was a smart play, by the way, from Elijah Villar, able to fish a foul in the act of shooting. Yeah, 2 free throws coming up as he makes the first. So it's now a 29-22 advantage. 7 points ang ating kalamangan for Gilas Montreal, Canada. As we approach the 2-minute mark in this first half. That free throw is good to make it an 8-point lead. So quick substitution for Tumakbo Socal USA. Papasok po si Gio Panazzo for Lucas Emuslan. So dikit ating labanan throughout this first half for Tumakbo Socal USA. Put back attempt. The tip in, that won't go. Panazzo. And could not secure the basketball. And there's a whistle. And a foul against Tumakbo Socal.
Yes.
So that's against Gio Panazzo, their big man, with the personal foul. So here is another courtside report from Andrea Tan.
Yes, Coach Alvin and Ray, what an intense game we have. Both teams are undefeated, but coaching staff of Gilas Montreal emphasized that the biggest reminder to their players is to just play the game and don't let the pressure get into your heads. Ayon sa kanila, staying composed and connected as a team helps minimize mistakes, especially in crucial moments. Coach also highlighted 3 Filipino standouts wearing jersey number 20, Kent Labitad, number 12, Dwayne Rojo, and number 5, Derek Wenceslao, whose chemistry and strong connection on the court have been a key factor in the team's performance so far. Yan muna for now from courtside. Balik sa inyo, Coach Alvin and Ray.
Alright, maraming salamat Andrea Tan for the courtside report. And yung team chemistry has been on full display in the first half as that 3-pointer is good from AJ Ansagay.
And konti-konti, lumalayo na itong Gilas Montreal. It's an opportunity for them to just try to break away here, especially in the latter stages of this quarter.
11 na po ang abante ng Gilas Montreal, Canada. 33-22 ang ating talaan. And there's a quick steal. The drive to the cup. And there's a foul, a quick foul from Mike Noton.
That's a frustration foul. Una, naagawan ni Villar si Noton. And then, upon the drive to the basket, talagang sabi niya, okay, I will not let you get this basket. But look at the frustration in Noton's face. He was like saying, that's my fault. Two boo-boos, 2 bloopers. Ika nga, on that one, a steal, a turnover, and then a foul on that other end. So, medyo kailangan pag-usapan niya dito ng tumakbo. Ang kanilang gagawin, especially with a minute and 10 at lalabas na muna si Noton.
So yung turnover issue, that's the thing that they're hoping to address during halftime para dito kang Coach Ben Calara ng Tumakbo Socal USA.
Yes, so dahil turnovers ang yumayari sa kanila here in this quarter.
And Johnson has been one of the few bright spots kanina, but he turns it over. And here comes the forward pass, and all alone for the easy 2.
Yes, almost.
That's Kyle Villar with the layup.
Almost for that one, but goes in.
14-point lead na po ang kalamangan ng Gilas Montreal, Canada. 43 seconds remaining. That's Nathan Johnson. He's gonna handle the rock para sa Tumakbo Socal. He's got slipped. He took a spill, and there's Villar once again leaking out. Misses the shot. There's Elijah Villar trying to go for the putback and drawing another foul against Tumakbo Socal.
Ray, you can see yung leak out. That's always the play here of Canada. Tatakbuhan natin itong tumakbo dahil masakita nilang mas mabilis sila. And the 2 Villars are leading the fast break. Whenever itong si Carl Villar misses that layup attempt, andun yung isang Villar to get the rebound. So, good plays here for Gilas Montreal. Tuloy-tuloy pero the free throws, tuloy-tuloy din ang pagmintis.
So the Villar duo providing that instant impact, especially in the second quarter for Gilas Montreal, Canada, Coach.
But there's a foul called. But only the third team foul.
Wala pa sa penalty.
Wala pa?
Ang Gilas Montreal, Canada with 23 seconds remaining dito sa ating second quarter. So both teams are seeking their 4th win in this crucial stretch here in this preliminary round sa ating 15 under. And shot clock is turned off. We're down to 17 seconds remaining dito sa ating second quarter. So last shot time perhaps for Sabater, their team captain. Now down to 8 seconds remaining. Sabater Nowhere to go. Got cut off. Finds Johnson with 3 seconds. Fires from 3. And that comes up short. And that ends the second quarter.
And you can see how critical this quarter will be, especially the third quarter for Tumakbo. Dahil kailangan talaga nila makahabol dito. Ray, you saw, it's a different kind of a game. 14-point lead na to. And kailangan nila trabahuhin pa to heading into the third quarter.
So magandang showcase from the Villar duo ng Gilas Montreal, Canada. At hindi rin magpapahuli si Ali Ansagay Jr. having a solid scoring output in the second quarter. It's now a 14-point lead for Gilas Montreal, Canada, 36-22.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. makers of quality uniform.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project.
Sinag, it's our halftime at ngayon, kasama ko ang dalawang importanteng tao, no? The people behind SLA. Kasama ko ang ating President CEO, Mr. Ray Alao, as well as our Commissioner, Mr. EJ File. Sir EJ, tanong ko lang po, how would you assess the level of competition we've seen so far? Sinag, Liga, Asya.
Masabi ko lang is yung okay. Sabi ko lang yung yung competition is mas maganda kesa noon. Okay? At least nakikita natin mga artists ngayon, mas marami tayong nakikita bagong artist. For the past 2 years na nag-US, and ngayon, mas maraming new faces, new artists na naglalaro sa Sinag, kaya mas malaki opportunity ng mga players natin makasali tayo sa ibang mga school, colleges dito sa atin sa Philippines.
And Ano po ba yung advice na gusto nyong ibigay sa ating young athletes competing today?
Siguro, advice ko lang is, follow your dreams, di ba? Siyempre, huwag natin kakalimutan magdasal, di ba? Hingi tayo sa taas. Yan ang importante sa lahat. And huwag natin puro tayo, sa akin ha, huwag tayo puro basketball. Kailangan din natin mag-aral. Okay? Hindi forever ang basketball eh. Kailangan meron tayong degree. Di ba? So, kung yung mga artists natin ngayon is, kailangan natin is focus sila, practice sila, discipline, kailangan natin yan, hard work. Ayun.
Tanong ko lang po sa inyo, how does SLA help provide opportunities to our Filipinos as well as international young athletes?
Siyempre nakakatuwa dahil nandito yung international natin. Bukod doon, dadagdagan pa tayo like Europe, tapos yung Australia team. Parami tumatawa sa Sinag Liga Asya for Junior World Showcase natin. I think sa fourth Junior World Showcase natin, hindi lang magiging 50 teams to eh. Nabawasan tayo ng isa, gaya nga ng sinabi ko na nagpanel ako. Nagkaroon kasi ng mga problema, alam mo naman nagkaroon ng mga gera, tumakas yung mga diesel, etc. So, God is good dahil hindi tayo pinabayaan ni Lord na naging successful yung mga ginagawa natin para sa mga bata to eh. And also sa exposure ng mga gusto maging coach in the future, di ba? So, platform to para sa kanilang lahat.
Okay, and lastly po, ano po ba yung message coaches to even the families and the supporters who makes SLA a success?
Siyempre, unang-una, maraming salamat po sa inyo sa support sa Sinag Liga sa Junior World Showcase. Especially sa mga taong nandito na sumusuporta, nanonood sa live and sa mga platform natin like YouTube, FB Live, sa yung mga vlogger. Thank you. Sila yung nagpapalaki talaga para maging successful ang bawat liga dito sa Pilipinas. Supportahan yung lahat ng liga sa Pilipinas kasi nakakatulong po lahat yan para sa mga athletes natin, sa mga coaches natin na ma-involve sa ganitong sitwasyon. Ngayon pala, nagpapasalamat ako kay Senator Bongo, kay Attorney Man Scarpio, sa lahat po ng supporter ng Sinag Liga Asya at mga sponsor. Thank you po. Mabuhay po kayo.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Ray and Sir AJ. Yan muna for now from the court side. Balik sa ating nagpopogi ang Coach Alvin and Ray.
Alright, maraming salamat Andrea Tan for the halftime interview. So we just heard words from Mr. Ray Alaw, the President and CEO ng Sinag Liga Asya, and of course, the Commissioner of the SLA Junior World Showcase, Coach EJ File. So ako po si Ray Alusaga, kasama ko po si Coach Alvin Tanyada. So sa kamayang hapon, Coach.
Yes, magandang hapon na nga po. 12:30 already and nakakasama natin syempre again the one and only Boss Ray Alaw and EJ File, the gentle giant himself. And the tallest player in PBA history, yan EJ File.
The legend.
One of the legends. Pero talking about them, yung sinasabi nga nila na ito kasi, ang sport ng basketball, hindi pwedeng puro laro, di ba? Hindi pwedeng aral din. Pero mamaya, usap tayo ulit more on that, Ray, kasi ta-timeout muna tayo.
So we have a timeout on the floor. It's 36-28, still in favor of Gilas Montreal, Canada.
Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
So kanina in the second quarter, it was 17-9 in terms of scoring in favor of Gilas Montreal, Canada. Pero unti-unti na pong humahabol ang Tumakbo Socal USA.
Getting on the right start for this third quarter. But again, going back dun sa pinag-uusapan natin, Ray, dun sa sinabi nito ni EJ File and Boss Ray Alaw, maganda yung inputs nila na hindi lamang kasi basketball lang na importante dito. It's also pag-aaral for them to get a brighter future kasi after basketball, hindi naman, wala ka naman mapupuntahan na iba pa. After playing basketball, possibly coaching, swerte na yun. But again, if not, you have to get to learn to do something like business or even other jobs, di ba? And that is what these young men are supposed to learn, especially early in their careers.
Especially in this stage na they're student athletes. So,
Yes.
kailangan nila i-prioritize yung pag-aaral nila para magkaroon ng pagkakataon na as long as makapasa sila sa kanilang mga klase nila, at least mabigyan ng pagkakataon na makalaro sa kanilang minamahal na sport na basketball, coach.
And basketball is not just, kumbaga, ang basketball, hindi panghabang buhay yan di ba? So marami pang ibang bagay na kailangan nilang matutunan for them to grow in life, and this one is growing right in front our eyes. Johnson scoring on the basket on the drive.
Yan yung magandang showcase from Nathan Johnson as he wants to continue this charge here in this third quarter. Take a look at this nice replay, coach, on this move of the game from Winzen Cafe. Able to absorb that contact in transition.
The energy, the heart of Johnson showcasing there, especially getting the basket, but that's a miss on the free throw line.
Mala Andre Ugadan yung galawan ni
sabi ko
Nathan
nga.
Johnson, di ba? So that's a good promising move from this young kid for Tumakbo SoCal USA. So it's a two-possession game, 38-32 ating talaan. At one point, itong Tumakbo SoCal USA, they were down as much as 14 against Gilas Montreal kanina in the second quarter. And 2 free throws coming up. Para dito kang number 23, that's Kyle Villar.
Yes.
As that was a foul in the act of shooting. So mintis yung unang free throw for Kyle Villar. Still has another one here at the free throw line. So in free throw story, 7 of 13 from the free throw line kanina in the first half. And there's another offensive rebound from Rojo. And rolls it in to make it an 8-point lead for Gilas Montreal, Canada. 5:44 to go dito sa ating third quarter. Di rin magpapuli si Nathan Johnson. Kapos nga lang yung drive to the basket. But will stay here with Tumakbo SoCal with 13 on the shot clock. So they got the lucky break. So another possession for the guys in blue ng Tumakbo SoCal. Johnson able to find his teammate, that's Noton. Now 10 to shoot on the isolation against Villar. That's Ansagay. Noton, that was blocked from behind from Kyle Villar.
Remember, Norton got a unsportsmanlike foul to end the quarter earlier.
So gusto nila makabawi in this third quarter for Noton and the rest of the crew of Tumakbo SoCal. Another deflection. Shot clock is down to 2.9 seconds for Tumakbo USA. Another inbounds, but they have to fire away. Noton tried to get away from the three, and hold on, there's an offensive foul against the blue shirts.
Big foul there called.
And that's against Lucas Emoslan with the personal foul. So during this preliminary round sa ating 15 under,
Teka lang.
what happened here?
Hindi, kasi nag-buzzer naman. So, nag-buzzer ang ating table officials. Nag-buzzer. Pero hindi pa nakapasok agad yung player. So, naibigay na pala yung bola dito. So, it's not a technical foul because of 6 players. That will be allowed, and redo tayo at the other side.
So play continues now with 5:03 to go. Foul line jumper. Di lang pumasok from Rojo. And that's a rebound from Gio Panazzo. Now Noton will take it across. And he'll try to set up this play. Now surrounded by 2 defenders. And there's a foul against Gilas Montreal, Canada. So here's a courtside report from Andrea Tan.
Yes. Bumabawi ang Tumakbo USA as they continue to cut the deficit here in the third quarter. Players to watch are jersey number 18, Mike Naughton, and 8, Nathan Johnson, both known for their skills and ability to make an impact inside the court. At kitang-kita sa third quarter na silang dalawa ang nagbibigay ng spark sa kanilang team, stepping up on both ends of the floor to keep Tumakbo USA within strike. Ray.
Alright, maraming salamat Andrea Tan for the courtside update, and we're now at the 4.5-minute mark of this third quarter. And Nathan Johnson wants to trigger this much-needed run para dito sa Tumakbo Socal as they're down by 2 possessions. Rojo inside and drops it in. There's that quick first step of the inbounds. Wala dito kang Dwayne Rojo, 13 captain ng Gilas Montreal, Canada. Noton, underhand scoop shot, that won't go. Shown over on the follow-up, di lang pumasok. And here comes the leak out. Labitad off the fast break. And Elijah Villar with the offensive rebound. Babalik sa labas, 3-point shot. Can't send it home from Kent Labitad. And somebody's down there, but that's Kyle Villar. Got shaken up after he took a spill. So foul against Gilas Montreal, Canada. So that is the last foul to give for the guys in white ng Gilas Montreal, Canada. Noton. Bibigay kang Sabater. Now at the high post, babalik kang Noton with 12 to shoot. So it's an 8-point game. So Panazo will try to set a pick. Instead, Noton will go for a one-on-one. Johnson sees a little gap. Layup is up and in.
Wow, Johnson really showing to everyone na he's ready to be the main man here for their squad. Tumahabol na sila. 6 na lamang to, Ray.
A close contest, Coach Alvin, dito sa ating second half as Nathan Johnson leading the way in scoring. He's now in double digits dito sa ating laro na ito here in this 15 under. Remember, both teams are 3-0 sa kanilang kampanya in the 15 under division. And that's a big steal from Tumakbo. And here comes Johnson. Now 3 guys trying to chase him down, and that's a steal from Rojo. And we go the other way. Gilas Montreal. Gusto sila ma-maintain yung kalamangan, and there's a miscommunication on the side of the white shirts. That's a missed opportunity for Gilas Montreal. Kasi naghahabol na po ang Tumakbo Socal.
Yes. And see what will happen here in the last 2 minutes and 53 here of this quarter.
Crucial stretch for Tumakbo Socal. Noton now going to work. Trying to go on the extra pass. Panazo able to pick it up. And that's another foul for Canada.
Masyadong malapad kasi ito si Panazo. Nahihirapan din si Rojo din dito sa loob, defending him. But the way you have to box out, meaning you have to really body him out out of that painted area. But again, penalty situation na to si Gilas Montreal. You have to really use the body to bring him out of the painted area. Front him, front him, not be at the back. Kasi pag nasa likod siya at siya ang nagpa-front doon, mahirapan talaga siya sa lapad nitong manlalaro na ito.
That's Panazo going 1 for 2 at the foul line. 5-point game na po, Coach Alvin, and it's now anyone's ball game at this stretch. Ansage almost lost it. Able to find Villar. That's Elijah Villar. And Panazo with a box-out rebound, pero napunta sa kamay ni Kyle Villar. Wild scramble underneath.
Helter-skelter basketball.
That's right.
Yan yung nakikita natin dito. Masyadong gigil itong koponan ng Gilas Montreal because their 12-point lead earlier natapyas na dito sa laro na ito. And finally, Villar scoring. And remember, Carl Villar was that main man running the fast break earlier in the first half. And he is the one that should start the scoring once again for their squad.
Johnson for the answer. Misses the 3-point shot. Rebound from Carl Villar. He's doing it all dito sa contest, but Noton takes it away. Panazo against the defenders, babangga. And that's a blocking foul against Team Montreal, Canada.
Well, it could have gone either way. Kasi ang yung atake nito ni Panazo, we will be able to see that once again. But again, yung atake ni Panazo, right there, out of position. Itong defender ng Gilas Montreal. Kaya natawagan ng blocking foul yon. But again, it could have gone either way. Let's take a look at this.
Here it is on this fast break, Coach Alvin from
Ayan o,
Panazo.
Ayan o, nag-side Sumide si Villar. Kaya, ang nangyari doon, yung atake na yun, it could have, but if he stood still, that could have been an offensive foul.
Hindi kasi naka-establish ng defensive position.
Naka-establish siya. Pero since gumalaw siya, nag-side siya, then that's a blocking foul.
So 44-30 nating talaan. A minute and 30 to go. Johnson back to Gio Panazzo and lays it in.
Gio Panazzo muscling his way inside. And we are now talking about muscle time for Panazzo, especially here in the latter stages of the quarter.
Wow, what a lucky break from Ali Ansagay Jr.
And he's pumped up on that one.
Quick shot from the corner. Johnson with a long rebound, and that's another foul. That means 2 free throws coming up kasi over the limit na po ang Gilas Montreal, Canada.
Yes, that's right.
So we take a look at this last replay from Ali Ansagay on this move of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng Winzen Cafe. And he got the friendly bounce on that difficult shot. He did not look at the ring on that last shot from Ali Ansagay. 2 free throws coming up, and he nails the first free throw para dito kang Nathan Johnson. So it's Nathan Johnson and number 17, that's Gio Panazzo, have been the spark in this third quarter para dito sa Tumakbo Socal USA.
Yeah, yung 1-2 combo niya, Panazzo, Johnson, that big wing. So they are controlling this game here in the third quarter.
Ito, another offensive rebound para dito sa mga nakaputi. And sees a little gap in the defense. There's a little crafty footwork mula kang Kyle Villar to make it a 48-43.
Wow!
Johnson having a burst of speed pero mintis nga lang yung tira. Here comes Ansagay on a 2-on-2. Yes, and 1!
Ansagay, when he heard the whistle, he just threw it up, making the basket. And look at that. I believe he's the smallest guy right now on the floor. Let's take a look at this.
There it is, off the miss. And tumatakbo na on the fast break from Ali Ansagay. There's that bump and the continuation on this play of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng teleport.
At teleport, talagang parang nag-teleport tong batang to from one point to another with that layup and the score.
You can see the quickness running down the court from Ali Ansagay, but he misses the bonus shot. Rojo offensive rebound. That shot was blocked. And there's the putback from Kyle Villar. He has been feasting in the paint, coach.
Yes, after a good first half, yung kanilang fast break, now it's time for his hustle plays. And now another turnover.
That's Elijah Villar. And we're down to the final 5 seconds. They still have time. Tumakbo has to hurry, down to 2 seconds. Another strip.
Oh.
And there goes the buzzer. So a late quarter surge para dito sa Gilas Montreal, Canada, as they're now back on top by double digits.
Yes, we saw how much itong Tumakbo team talagang makuha nila yung panalo led by this guy, Johnson. And then one more guy, this big guy nila na si
Gio Panazzo.
Gio Panazzo. Those two guys really stepped up. But again, in the latter stages of this third quarter, the smallest guy with the biggest heart creating timely hits.
So Ali Ansagay triggering that late quarter surge para dito sa Gilas Montreal, Canada, as they're on top 52-42. Public po tayo dito sa loob ng new Cebu Coliseum as Keanu Shonover and the rest of the troops of Tumakbo Socal USA aiming to have a comeback trail dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. A 10-point deficit ang kailangang habulin ng Tumakbo Socal USA thanks to that late quarter surge from Ali Ansagay at ng Gilas Montreal, Canada.
And you can see how that burst of speed by Ansagay. Look at this one, showing to everyone, tutuloy natin itong takbuhan natin, and now it's back to a 12-point lead.
So he's sending a message to the opponent that he can play at the big time moments here in the second half. So Johnson gusto makabawi dito here in this fourth quarter. And another strip. That's another defensive stop. But Johnson able to pick it up off the loose ball and scores.
You can see there that Johnson showing that they really want to win. Yun yung importante sa kanila dito. Again, what's at stake here, Ray? Again, both teams undefeated in their own brackets, both at 3-0.
And these two teams are aiming to secure a crucial fourth win sa kanilang bracket. So 13 on the shot clock para dito kang Nathan Johnson, who scored the last bucket, the leading scorer for Tumakbo Socal. To the corner, big shot from 3. This time he misses, loose ball. At mapunta kang Kyle Villar. Here comes the forward pass to Elijah Villar. Sidestep, comes up short. Another offensive rebound from Kyle Villar. New possession. Wenceslao, open look from 3.
Wow.
Yes! That's a big time shot from Derek Wenceslao.
Big shot. Big time players make big time shots. Always remember that, guys. And there's a foul called. Again, nakita nila na open to si Wenceslao from 3-point distance. Making that, and look at that. This right now. Who's defending Johnson? It's Wenceslao. So, ang laki ng responsibility na meron ngayon nakaatang dito sa balikat nito si Wenceslao.
So 14 to work with. Here comes Nathan Johnson. Now tightly guarded by Labitad.
Wow!
And that's another defensive stop. Labitad is ahead for the touchdown.
And you can see defense leads to good offense. And now it's back to a 15-point lead. Ray, tumatakbo itong kupunan ng Canada. It's like nabaliktad yung kanilang laruan dito. Talking about Tumakbo and Gilas Montreal.
So we have a timeout on the floor with 6:05 remaining in the fourth quarter.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
As we take a look at this last replay, Coach Alvin, on that one of those fast breaks from Gilas Montreal, Canada, mula kang Kent Labitad.
And a defensive stop naman on the other end by Rojo. You can see, Ray, depensa leading to good offense. Yun yung nagiging importante dyan. Kasi again, there's always a saying in basketball, defense wins championships, diba? So we're seeing a good defensive stop here from each team. And leading to good offense, that could lead to a win.
Ito put back from Nathan Johnson. That rolls out. And back comes Gilas Montreal, Canada. Elijah Villar on the move. The tip is short from Wenceslao. At bola mananatili sa mga nakaputi from Gilas Montreal, Canada with 5.5 remaining in this fourth quarter. Coach Alvin, may oras pa ba na makahabol dito ang Tumakbo Socal?
Oh, again, it's just 5 possessions possible, 5 possession game because of it's a 15-point lead. Medyo malaki, but again, we've seen crazier things happen in basketball. Lots of things will can happen. Pag nakuha nitong Tumakbo yung kanilang rhythm from the 3-point arc, or maybe quick baskets and then good defensive stops, maybe it's a critical 2-minute, just like that, a basket by Norton. But talking about this one, Ray, yung importante dito is for them to get offense and then get good defensive stops. And yun yung kailangan nilang gawin kasi kanina nagawa na nila yun eh.
Kapos nga lang yung 3-point
Yun.
shot from Elijah Villar.
So
That's a good stop.
Good defensive stop, as I told you. Now we're back on the other end for a chance to cut this lead either to 10 via 3-point shot or 11. Let's take a look at this replay.
Grabe nga galawan doon from Noton with that ankle breaker on this play of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng teleport. So 4:45 to go in this fourth quarter. Johnson looks to deliver those timely baskets in the fourth as Tumakbo SoCal USA down by 13. Noton on the push shot, gets his own miss, puts it
Wide
up
open.
and in.
Now, another good offensive spot. Punta tayo dun sa kabila for good defense. Pero time-out muna itong Gilas Montreal.
So timely baskets in the fourth quarter for Mike Noton, scoring the last 2 buckets. Tumakbo SoCal down 11 and we have a timeout on the fourth.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Hope that you are all enjoying your lunch. Mula kung nasaan man kayo, nasa bahay man kayo, nasa sideline man kayo. Hope that you are all enjoying your lunch. As you can see, Noton scoring inside Ray.
So those are the last 2 baskets from Mike Noton. He was able to cut the deficit to an 11-point game. Marami pang oras dito sa ating fourth and final quarter, Coach Alvin.
Yes.
Dito sa New Cebu Coliseum.
Oy, dumadami na yung mga tao dito ha. Nag-i-enjoy sila dito panoorin itong laro natin. Siyempre, this is a perfect lunch break para sa kanila. Diba? Kumakain sila dito, nagla-lunch, umiinom ng tubig. Napakasaya panoorin ang laro natin.
Especially right now, this is a thriller. Here in crunch time, Johnson lost it. Agawan dito. And a foul.
Now, this is helter-skelter basketball. A good defensive stop on the other end. That's what I told you, Ray. Now it's time for them to score another basket. And 4 minutes and 2. Again, ito importante for them to create a good offensive execution here in this next play.
Must-score possession for Tumakbo SoCal. Aiming to cut the deficit to a single-digit ball game. Mike Noton on the isolation against Labitad. Stripped. And a good stop from Gilas Montreal, Canada.
Tumama sa paa. Pagbagsak nitong si Noton. It could have gone their way, pero ang problema, pagbaba niya, tumama sa paa niya. Kaya punta tayo sa kabilang side.
Elijah Villar on the other side, matching up against Noton. Wenceslao with that last 3-pointer moments ago. That comes up short. But still a good save mula kang Kyle Villar.
Smart play there.
So,
coming from dito for Gilas Montreal.
So may oras pa sa kanilang shot clock. Down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes a pull-up jumper from Labitad. Drops it in. That's a big hit from Kent Labitad. Balik sa 13 ang abante ng Gilas Montreal, Canada, coach. So quick pull-up for the quick answer. Got it from Mike Noton.
And Mike Noton now saying, let's keep these things close here. Again, 3 minutes remaining dito. Still a chance. Again, still a chance for them, and this is only their first team foul. Talking about,
that's a big offensive foul against Gilas Montreal, yes. So, critical possession now for Tumakbo SoCal to convert this key basket. And Noton has delivered 3 buckets late in the fourth quarter. He fires. This time he misses. Bola mapunta sa Gilas Montreal, Canada. So, under 3 minutes to play in this fourth and final quarter. So, these two teams are battling for their 4th win sa kanilang bracket dito sa 15 under. And a quick steal! Emuslan challenging 2 defenders! This is the layup!
Again, what's at stake? Ray keeping their unblemished record still intact.
Villar on the wild shot. But Gilas Montreal still has it. But this time around, a turnover for the white shirts. With 2.5 minutes to go in this final frame. Pero at this point, Coach, mataas na unti-unti yung pressure for Tumakbo Socal.
Numinipis yung oras. And anything can still happen. But again, there was one game here inside the Cebu Coliseum. Remember, a 5-point lead with around a minute left, a 5-point lead. Nanalo pa yung koponan ng Gilas Montreal. Then that was in the 19 under division. So, Gilas Montreal should know better that hindi safe ang kahit anong lamang in this kind of scenario.
Especially in this modern day and age of basketball. Even in this lead, hindi pa ito ligtas at this point in crunch time.
No, offensive rebound by Panazo. Muscling his way, no good.
Ito, loose ball at mapunta kang labitan. Kontra kang Sabater. And
nice.
a big strip from Sabater.
That's a big stop. That's a big stop for Sabater.
Not allowing that easy fast break opportunity for Kent Labitad. So we approach 2 minutes remaining in this final quarter. Labitad, quick pull-up. Comes up short. Big rebound from Rojo. Gets it to go.
That is a big basket there from Rojo.
That was a backbreaker, Coach Alvin. And itong Tumakbo Socal has to respond quickly now. 100 seconds remaining. Nathan Johnson gets it right back. He puts it up and gets it to go.
Good basket by Nathan Johnson. Continuing what he's doing. Pero again, just what you said earlier, numinipis na yung oras for Tumakbo.
Labitad for 3. And another rebound from Imuslan. Must-score situation for Tumakbo Socal.
And kailangan bilisan nila to.
Kasi we're now down to 1 minute and 15 to go sa ating contest. That's Noton. 3-pointer. Short. Rebound at mapunta. Mananatili sa Tumakbo Socal.
1 minute and 7 remaining. Could this be the big play that we're looking for Tumakbo if they want to take the win here?
But they have to take a much better shot. But Noton will try from the corner.
Got
it!
I told you we're not yet done here.
Wenceslao answers right back.
Quick basket for Wenceslao to still make it a double-digit lead.
A clutch basket. Noton from way out.
Anyway, that's way out. That's way out.
Itong Gilas Montreal looks to deliver an insurance basket to wrap up this contest. Wenceslao on the drive and the layup.
Timely hits for Wenceslao, making it a big opportunity for them to win.
That's a 12-point lead for Gilas Montreal, Canada. Shot from the corner. And Noton with the big offensive rebound, but time is running out for Tumakbo Socal USA. And there's a whistle with 23 seconds to go in this fourth quarter.
That's only their first team foul. Talking about Tumakbo.
So there were some little scare in the fourth quarter, pero itong Gilas Montreal, Canada able to weather the storm in the fourth quarter, Coach. As we're down to 23 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter, as they're hoping to secure their fourth win here in the 15 under. And looks like
I think they will be reviewing that.
Oh, they're gonna review that last play, Coach Alvin.
Yeah, they will be reviewing this last play for that one. So you see our official checking on the monitor right now in front of us.
So we're down to 23 seconds remaining. So we have the officials review dito po sa New Cebu Coliseum.
And this will be crucial. If that could have been a foul, possibly a foul on Norton, or will that be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul on Norton on that play?
So yan ang tinitingnan na dito, Coach, from one of our referees here at the replay table.
Pero ang tingin ko dyan, it's a frustration foul na ginawa niya. Talagang it could have gone either way. Let's see. So, mukhang pakikinggan natin. Pakikinggan natin ang resolution dito.
Pakinggan natin yung hatol.
Ito na. Ito yung isa sa mga gusto nating i-update dito sa ating tournament. Dahil every time na magre-review, whether in challenge or on foul, i-announce mismo ng ating referee ang call. Let's try to listen in to this one.
Okay, let's listen in to to one of our referees.
Let's go. Oh,
2 free throws plus ball position.
yun na. So, ito yun according to what I heard, it was a disqualifying foul called on Norton. So I believe there was, and I believe it was a close fist na binigay niya on that play. So masakit yan. Norton was already getting his hits or baskets here. So whether it be an unsportsmanlike foul or a disqualifying foul, he will be out already because earlier he had an unsportsmanlike foul in the first half.
So unfortunately, a disappointing finish for Mike Norton on this game ngayong araw, as he was called for the disqualifying foul. So he's out of the contest. As Labitad will fire away, misses the 3. And we're down to the final seconds of this contest.
At hindi na ititira to ng Gilas Montreal.
And Gilas Montreal, Canada secures their 4th win dito sa ating 15 under preliminary round dito sa loob ng new Cebu Coliseum.
And that makes them 4-0 right now. Habang doon naman sa kabila 3-1.
Oh, may bahid na sa kanilang record ang Tumakbo Socal USA. So big 4th quarter para dito sa Gilas Montreal, Canada. Able to weather the storm against Tumakbo Socal USA on this 15 under matchup. So a huge victory for Gilas Montreal, Canada, as they win this one by 14 with the final score of 69-55.
And lots of players stepped up for their squad. Wenceslao was the key factor in that latter stages. Carl Villar was the catalyst in the first half. But overall, there was one player who was the main factor, and it's the same namesake of one legendary guard from the Miami Heat, and that's Dwayne Rojo. That is going to be our player of the game. We're just awaiting our courtside reporter. Yes, go ahead, Ray.
So we will have the post-game interview with our courtside reporter, Andrea Tan, with the best player of the game mula sa Gilas Montreal, Canada.
And Ray, kasama ko ngayon ang ating player of the game from Gilas Montreal, Dwayne Rojo, with 17 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Congratulations, Dwayne. And with that, Dwayne, nalaman namin kanina that your team is still undefeated. So ano ba yung magiging tactics mo or magiging strategy mo as you continue to secure a spot for the finals?
Maningkamot lang makuha na mong kadaugan.
Okay, and with that, kanina sa game ninyo, you're really one of the top scorers. Ano ba yung naging mindset mo during the game?
Kalma lang. Ayaw pa ikawais kontra.
Okay, thank you, Dwayne. And lastly, any shout-outs to your family, friends, or supporters out there watching SLA Junior World Showcase?
Shoutout sa akong mamag, lula, ate dira, nagtanaw, akong papa. Shoutout po. Shoutout po sa pamilya na ako sa Dinagat Island.
Okay, thank you so much, Dwayne, and congratulations once again to our winning team, Gilas Montreal. Yan muna for now from the courtside. Mga kasinag, stay tuned tayo for more exciting games this afternoon. At balik muna sa ating poking, Coach Alvin and Ray.
Alright, maraming salamat, Andrea Tan, and congratulations to Dwayne James Rojo with a huge double-double of 17 points and 10 rebounds. Solid outing for him as he provided much-needed help para dito sa Gilas Montreal, Canada, Coach.
When you have a name such as a combination of that Miami Heat duo of LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, you have to perform well. Double-double numbers for him. Congratulations to Dwayne James Rojo.
And he delivered big time para dito sa Gilas Montreal, Canada, as they win this one with the final score of 69-55 over Tumakbo Socal USA. And up next, it will be Clifton City Tigers, that's Blue Steel Basketball, will face off against so that's our next game later on. So we will update to you sa ating next game mamaya. So you're still watching the SLA Junior World Showcase 2026 Visayas Cup.